boy.
And we're live.
And welcome back to Homies in the Hallway, a podcast for
Stoners and Stonettes.
and a whole bunch of fucking noise because John just
dropping everything.
dropping his phone everywhere.
Right by the microphone too, though.
I'd rather drop your pussy.
Whoa.
Wow.
I don't know. No, it's off again.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to Homies in the Hallway.
We did all
You
of that.
probably didn't see me last episode. I was taking a little break to let these guys have a nice time. I can't wait to see it myself.
You still haven't seen it?
Oh,
I
no,
gotta show you
I
a
haven't
clip,
had
bro.
enough.
It's fucking funny.
This
We'll
guy
get into it.
is a little donkey, no?
Yeah, we did a little bit of drinking with our cousins.
It was fun. Fun time.
Wait,
Shout out to
wait,
my boy
let's-
Angel and this
Are we
Naki.
just gonna start it like that, or?
Do you wanna? We can go right into it. And
I don't know. I guess I'll just start talking.
But yeah,
Let's just start
we'll just
over
recap. We'll recap the episode previously on Homies in the Hallway.
Okay.
So yeah, our cousin came to town for literally like a day and a half. Technically 2 days, but like half of the second day was them sleeping.
Yeah.
You know, their whole point of them being here was my aunt, you know, the one married to the blind one, my blind uncle.
Yeah.
Her dog died not too long ago.
Aw.
She was super depressed about it. So Maggie, you know Maggie,
Uh-huh.
she
her
found her
one?
two dogs. Yeah,
Oh.
it was like two other Shih Tzus. One
Nice.
for her and then one for my other aunt in Chicago. So that's their whole trip.
That's just getting the dogs.
Oh, Elias getting a dog too?
Yeah.
From-
Hey, what's up?
We've
Shout out
gone
to
through
Elias.
this, Tito.
Dude, I was really drunk that day.
Okay. And so yeah, that's their whole point here. And then them and us, well at least for me, like they told me first that they were coming. And I just assumed Maggie was gonna have the dogs, right?
Right.
Just they go to Maggie's house, 30 minutes away, pick up the dogs, we're back. These motherfuckers had to leave at 5 a.m. to go to Maggie's, wait for her to get ready, drive 3 fucking hours into the country to pick up the dogs, whatever there, and then 3 hours back. They got back on Wednesday like at 3:30 p.m. They left at 5 a.m.
Damn, so after...
And keep in mind, this is after like a whole night of drinking and like 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, if that.
Dude.
Probably less than
Who's
that.
driving the?
I think Angel drove.
Oh.
But still, man.
Thing.
What a...
That was their whole trip.
That's
Cause
their whole trip.
well, the point of their trip was to get the dogs. But
At least you guys had a nice time, though.
we spent a whole day pretty much together, cause they had gotten here like Tuesday like at 4 a.m.
I heard you guys were drinking a good amount. How much did you guys get?
It was fun, dude. All right, so like,
It was a good amount.
So
I
first
ain't
of
gonna
all, shout out Angel.
front. Shout out to the homie and not the...
Because he had offered first, like, hey, you guys want anything from over here? And over there's this bomb-ass taqueria
Oh.
called La Totonilco.
Mm,
Tito got some tacos. I got una torta. I haven't had a torta in a minute. Made my day. Keep in mind, that's all I had to eat. I think Tito all he had to
Honestly,
eat was like
yeah,
3 tacos.
I was waiting for that day, because there was a bit of food here, but I'm like, you know what? Let me wait for my
The
tacos.
tacos are gonna
So,
hit.
like, yeah, they were gonna hit.
And that was what, like at noon? End of noon?
Nah,
Like
that was
1?
later though. That was like at 1:30.
That was like at 1:30ish.
Wow.
Yeah, and then
Well, if you guys haven't checked out, go check out the last episode first, and then come back to see us.
and essentially, every time they come, we just try to figure something to do. Like last time we went to the escape room. This time we went bowling to Mahal's.
Mm-hmm.
Have you gone?
No.
Pretty
It's fun, yeah. It's
Yeah.
that kind. It's the
good. For like the
liquid.
4 of us, for like an hour, it was only like $30.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing is like you keep score, pero
Ah.
what's fun about it, what we did was we went to Giant Eagle, we bought a thing of Crown Royal, a big one.
Uh-huh.
We drank like a 4th each.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Right before we went
That was
in.
the pre-game to go
So
to
that
bowling.
was, like, you guys were in there.
Dude, yeah,
For one?
dude. At some point, Angel's back started hurting, so he stopped, and then we just were throwing balls in. But I think either
And it was cool.
Nati or him were in the lead.
Yeah, Nati for sure was.
Wait, is it one on Lorraine, or?
No, it's in Lakewood.
That's what I thought. I think I know which one you're talking
But,
about.
like,
Because I've been to
Madison Park?
one where you gotta ride it.
And
No,
it's
but
actually
nice.
cool though, because like the aesthetic is like
If you go
old
sober,
timey, like
yeah.
70s.
It's like,
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
It's
No,
badass,
but
actually.
fuck, dude, that was a fun time. And then we took some pictures that are on my Instagram. I'll probably put them on the Homies in the Hallway.
Yep, check that out.
The Instagram, and yeah, after that, it was already like dark out.
Yeah, like what time do you guys end up finishing the podcast? Or like when do you guys?
That was until late. That was like the last thing we did.
The last thing we did.
So
that
like
day,
what time? You guys end up like dipping?
No.
We dipped from the bowling alley.
Oh no, like finish your night. You know.
Like at 2,
3 in the morning.
Wow.
But yeah, after the bowling, we dipped, and what, we got food after, right?
Nah, not logo after bowling. I think we did we got more drinks.
We did get more drinks, that's true.
We were driving around for a bit. Because we went first to
No, we went to Giant Eagle gonna get more drinks. We got, for me and Angel, we got like a pack of like
the
Twisted Teas. I had 6, he had 6. And then him and Nate got like a 6-pack of like, what was it?
It was a 12-pack of Smirnoffs. It was a 6 and 6.
Yeah. So like he had 6, she had 6.
Actually, I had 7.
He had 7. Wow, I didn't know that. And yeah, so we picked that up at this Giant Eagle right here on the ring.
Yeah.
And then we went to go. We were hungry, so we just got Pizza Hut by my house.
Yeah.
On Bidoff.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Allegedly.
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 And after that, we didn't know what to do. So we still wanted to like fuck around.
Yeah.
Initially, we were just gonna go back to my house, the garage, smoke, drink, and play card games. We were like, nah, fuck it, whatever. We're here, so let's go explore. And literally, shut up, big pun. So yeah, we left. We were eating pizza on the way to where we were going, and we were going was Rocky River Restoration.
Yeah, nice little dress.
Where we were at. My little bitch ass was scared last time.
Oh, yeah.
Cause this guy likes to turn off the lights and it's like dark as shit.
Now
and do those fucking.
Well, yeah, because when you go through that park, it's a big park, and it's like one of those where it's like
closed in, spooky,
closed in,
barely any reception.
Yeah, so then when you turn off the headlights, it gets a little spooky.
It gets dark,
it's
man.
forest dark.
Yeah, like you have to turn on your high beams just to be in there at night.
And yeah, from the house we went and we took the same route we did that day, where we got on Detroit, and then we came out Fairview.
Okay.
We did that. We were drinking.
Oh, okay, so you went
the whole time I'm driving. So like we from Pizza Hut, I was driving.
Okay.
So like to give them a break so they could just chill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I did it, but I was drinking 6 Twisted Teas as I was driving the rest of that night.
Wow.
The first time I drank and drove in a while.
We don't
it was
recommend
fun.
it.
We don't recommend it, but if you do it with good friends, to people you confide in.
And be safe.
And then maybe smoke so like you balance it out.
Also, just make sure your friends are aware, like, you're driving and you're drinking, so...
No fucking around.
Exactly. So, like, just make sure you have good friends to notice that, well, maybe you're not doing good at driving here. Yeah, exactly.
But we were good. It was like we used to do Tampoco. And then after the reservation, we went to...
The lake?
No. We didn't go to the lake after we hit Martin Luther King.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We went to the Botanical Gardens.
Damn, all the way over there?
Yeah. It was with that car, the gas. I was like, okay, I'll drive. And then, yeah, from the forest, we got out at Fairview, and then we went to the lake.
Damn.
Well, we took that lake shore to get to the Botanical Gardens. We were there chilling. Like went to his old job. Because he used to work at Botanical Gardens.
Yeah, just
and
for shits and giggles.
We just came back, a little paranoid if cops were on us because end of the month. And yeah, so.
And then after all that, you guys went back to the garage and did a podcast.
No, we came here, grabbed the stuff. I showed us my cousin Angel my PlayStation.
No, not even. We went to the lake after Botanical Gardens. We went on the pier.
Oh yeah, we were on the pier.
Yeah. Literally, we went there to use the bathroom, and we were the only car parked outside of the bathroom by like the pier.
Yeah.
And literally, we all go and piss, and then like 2 other cars were like, "Oh, it's safe," so like we'll go pee them in.
Okay.
And we were like, "Oh well, look, we're the life of the party."
The life of the party.
And then yeah, after that, we came to here at Tito's spot. Tito was showing Angel the PlayStation 2, and yeah, picked up the shit, and we went to go do a podcast.
Yeah, that was a great podcast.
It was a fun podcast.
Yeah, I can't wait to check it out.
And keep in mind, it's after a whole bottle of Crown Royal, split between four people,
many drinks,
and then those drinks, and then the pizza. So, funny enough, at the pier, Angel, like literally as soon as we got to the end, Angel, the big old lighter, like, and he just puked. Wow. And I was like, dude, come on.
So he was the first one.
He was
that
the
was
first
at the
one.
lake.
Who ended up just puking in general?
We'll get there.
We'll let you know.
Okay.
So yeah, and then I forgot while we were at the pier, we saw a car pull around to where we were parked,
Okay.
and we were like, "Oh shit, it's a cop," and we got a little spooked, and nah, it's just a regular car. And after that, we get the podcast going. We're drinking. We're having fun. It's in the video. You just see Tito pale, like when you get pale, and like his face like.
Wait, before
trying to pay attention, but also like, come on. Like,
before we get to that, let me just let them let them know my headspace. So like in my head, I saw multiple the scenarios going out because I did need to throw up. I'm like, all right, do I have enough energy to stand up and then go downstairs to the bathroom? I saw myself visually saw myself
doing the podcast?
in the back
garage.
in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Smoking, drinking.
So I saw myself getting up from the garage where we were recording and then like throwing up like not even by the door. Going downstairs and then like by the steps and then like finally making it to the bathroom. All of this is going in my head and then I'm like, oh, you know what? I think I got it. And then like a second later,
literally all you see is like him like, and then he goes like, he's like the tape was blocking him. All you see is like the back of his head and he's just
on the podcast. So you guys check out the last episode. And after all these
like we do the TikTok clip and all that.
Exactly.
But man, that was fucking funny because like literally we're having a whole conversation. We're doing a podcast and like me, Nati, and Angel are on my side and we're talking and the Tito's right here. And like it wasn't until like I heard him get I turned and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened?
It was like a watery, chunky.
It was a bit of both.
It was enough that this motherfucker left it there and it's still there in the fucking garage.
I was gonna ask, like, it's still there?
Yeah, I'll go eventually.
I'm taking you back later and you're fucking cleaning it up.
La manga.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. I was like, nah, I'm not cleaning that shit up.
It's choking.
Okay.
And yeah, so
you get back there, it's like solid.
Because I threw up on 3 different occasions. What made me laugh was like each time I threw up, afterwards I'd come back up and then return to the conversation as if nothing had happened.
That's the thing. Like after you throw up,
yeah,
it's like you get rid of the negatives.
Exactly.
I just remember we had extra drinks because
afterwards we got the big Smirnoffs.
We got the big Smirnoffs and
a
pack of Smirnoffs. So yeah, it was a whole bunch of drinking.
It was a whole lot of fucking drinking.
You know what though? If I was gonna get drunk though, I'm glad I did it with Angel. Not that was my So like notice how earlier we had talked about he was gonna get us food. Mm-hmm. His little asterisk was like, all right, I'll get you the food, but you gotta get drunk with me. Bet, dog.
Easy.
So that's for you, dog.
Who would have known? And then yeah, that was like at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. they go at night, and so he puked, and then like whatever we finish, we go inside, and then immediately everyone goes to bed, and it was like at 5 a.m. when they had to wake up to do their shit. Not they puked. She just puked not everywhere.
At 5 a.m. Like when she woke up.
Yeah, when she woke up, she puked in the bathroom.
So Nacho was the last man standing.
To not puke. I put all that liquid in my fucking body, all that pizza, and guess what?
You know what? That's surprising too. Exactly. Because he's puked before. I got the vids, man.
And that was on less. That was on less.
That was on less. Yeah.
And keep in mind, my whole body was running off of like that one torta.
That one torta.
At 1 in the afternoon.
Well, then you ate some pizza later on, no?
Yeah, but
that wasn't until later. That was honestly like around 10.
Drinking.
That was around 10ish because like we were the last.
Okay, yeah. So you guys were drinking
fun,
like not much.
That was a good day.
That was fun though.
The whole bowling alley, bro. That was fun. I liked it. I wouldn't mind going again. 10 out of 10. I recommend.
It's just a random notification. We're good.
It still says recording.
Yeah, that was essentially our night, bro. It was fun as fuck.
Wow.
Super groggy and tired yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't wake up till like fucking late, dog.
Dude, I bet.
Oh yeah, I didn't wake up till like
here's the thing. So like afterwards, Nati ended up sleeping on Nacho's bed. I was laying there because like I was just feeling not so great. Nacho was editing for a bit. Yeah, when we were gonna crash, I was like, hey guys, you want to sleep in that bed? Yes, I was Nacho, Angel, and myself all in the one bed.
All in
the extra bed that
the extra bed, the extra mattress. At one point, I was on the floor, dog.
Where did the girl sleep?
She slept on my bed. Because she was charging
by herself.
Yeah.
And then poop, and then the 3 boys just
At
poop.
first, I threw myself on the bed because I was like, literally, I was like, all right, I'm finishing this video. I closed the video out. Literally threw myself on the bed, and then they're like, all right, and then like they're just fucking piling on me. I was like, guys, come on. And then we were literally figuring it out, like in the movie, this is the end. Like, are we gonna go dick ass, dick up, my dick your ass,
feet this way, head this way.
no, that. But yeah, it's okay. Like, Angel was like, "Fuck it, I'll stay up, whatever. I'll just stay up and drive." So I was like chilling with him on TikTok, and then like all of a sudden all I hear is. I was like, nigga, like, come on.
Get a couple hours.
That mean it took him a fat second to get up. It took him almost half an hour.
He was awake, but he was like, until y'all have to go, I'll get up.
I see you.
That's Angel for you, like.
Fuck, yeah, it's like your mind's kind of awake, but the body's like, alright, give me a second.
Yeah, and it's that fucking alcohol, like, oh, whatever, I'll tough it up. And it's like, nah, you're not. Like, it's a sedative. It's
1 hour to the drive.
Yeah.
You know?
But like, I mean, that's
life.
If anything, like, that's normal to them. It's not too crazy and out of the ordinary.
Now, how far is the drive from here to their house, though? Like,
it's 6 hours.
6 hours?
But okay, so they were gonna do the dog thing, and then afterwards they came back and rested, so they did get some time to sleep. But yeah, afterwards it would be 6 hours back to Chicago.
Oh yeah, you did say like they were sleeping like during the evening yesterday.
Cause they got home at 3. No, they got there like around. I'm assuming they want to sleep luego, cause they didn't leave till like midnight.
They KO'd. After I came home from picking up the kids, they were out. So I was just chilling, editing, watching YouTube. That whole, like, from like 3 until I had to get mom. After that, and then until like, they left. I was just chilling, editing. It was super dark in my room. So it's literally the only light is from my laptop, and I'm just there.
Well, they're just sleeping over there.
Yeah, they're just, smoking, chilling, watching videos, so that's cool.
Baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those were the days. Remember the days where we used to, like, after school, go to your house, and no one would have a car, we'd just sit there, and we're just like, alright, let's do what we can make of this.
Yeah. It's either go to the park, chill there, or there's no grass.
Or, like, after St. Martin, I would, me and Joey would walk to his house, and we'd just be there.
Where? What, the bus?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay, like, you barely took the bus.
I barely took the bus. Like, anything prior to that was sometimes
bus,
when I was at
when
I went to John Marshall, I would take the 22.
Hey, same.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's a quick one, too.
22 a couple times.
Or, like, I leave early and my mom's, like, working. I'm like, well, I'm not going to wait for you.
That one time we took the 22 to your house. It was like 4 of us, me, you, Kevian, and Joey.
Yeah. Wow. What a world. We really went to, like, all these schools near here. We went all the way to the east side.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's okay, like...
Why?
Our family members had already gone there.
That's the reason why we had went, because Manny and Kevin had gone there.
That was the last one of the dynasty, and the Daga dynasty.
7 even paid the bill.
Damn, 5 of us did go to that school.
Why? It was alright.
It was okay.
Cool. I would have rather gone to Ignatius.
We got the diploma, that's all that matters.
I would have rather gone to somewhere closer, to be honest.
Barely, dog.
Dude,
apenas
I don't even have the diploma yet. But I technically graduated. I just have to pay the bill.
You still gotta pay the bill?
Yeah, I have a video.
Oh my!
That was like
it's been almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Someone else
you
is graduating
asked
at
somebody
that
like,
time.
hey, like, I didn't get my diploma. You hear Dr. T's
leaving? Yeah, I saw the message. I was like,
it's been an honor. Well, thank you, sir.
It's like, whatever. I don't know what's going on in that school anyway.
Exactly. That one email that just got sent to everybody.
Yeah,
and
but the daughter.
kept blowing up my phone. Mr. Pruitt's like, hey, stop it.
Yeah.
And after Mr. Pruitt said, everyone stop emailing. Miss Robinson. She's like, oh, this is cool. I was like, wow.
And then that was the end of that.
She better get in trouble.
Shout out Miss Robinson. I love you. She's like a second mother to me.
Did she listen to this?
Probably not, but
I don't think she knows of it.
I don't think she does.
I've told a couple peeps.
I wouldn't mind going back and like just hanging out with her. If I were to go back to St. Martin just like for the day, I'd like hang out with her.
No, yeah. When I went to the reunion, I've gotten a couple. Oh, I've seen your podcast, man. You're cool. I'm like,
hey, that's cool. Shout out to the peeps.
And then so,
like a good 5 people, no?
No, like good. Yeah, mostly from our class.
Yeah,
if not from my from Gabi's class.
Oh, nice. Didn't know.
Yeah, but anyone, just pretty much anyone we follow on Instagram.
Gabby went
which
to
is
St.
pretty
Martin?
much our entire class.
Gabby went to St. Martin?
Yeah, the twins.
Gabi, Bella, me, Manny, and Kevin was there for the first 2 years.
What about
Christian? No, he's too bad.
Really?
Where did Kevin go
Kevin went from school to school, man.
Damn.
Like at one point, they didn't want to keep him down from the grade because the teachers just didn't want to handle with him anymore. So they just, all right, we'll just keep it going.
Wowzers.
That was the point. I'm like, wow. He had to take the ADHD little pad thing. Him and Kevin actually both had it.
You know, it's not a real thing.
I don't think it's a real thing either. Just relax, calm down. You just all hyper.
It's not that. It's just we're stimulated to always be doing shit from like our instincts and survival, and then like if you're just sitting in a room and you're bored, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
exactly.
Not pay attention.
Not to mention, like, you're in those classrooms, sometimes it'd be hot because they don't have AC. Not in St. Martin, but, like, middle school, man.
Yeah, but it'd be boring.
I remember just having my head on the desk, just thinking, I'm sweating.
No, yeah.
There's no wind coming from the window. They don't want to pay for AC because...
Nothing beats those fucking desk naps where, like, you KO, you wake up, baba all over you on the desk, and you're like,
after this is red, you got, like, a wrinkle there.
Yeah. I've seen you like that.
Dude, that was me in theology class, though.
Yeah.
I did not respect that class
I did not respect my junior, the first period class, because I would always go in, like, as either halfway or as the class was ending. I had like 30 missed periods for one class. I was like, dude, I felt so bad. My bad.
Go ahead.
Because originally we had this one teacher, and he was there for like a month or two. He was like a literature teacher or something. That was the first period for junior year. And then like, he left. And we were left with a sub for like the rest of that year.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, Mr. Grand, that's when we met him. Super cool guy. Shout out to you.
Like, he was just a sub, and he was like... And then we were like, oh, so you're a permanent teacher? He's like, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, you know how usually subs aren't respected or all that? He was like, all right, whatever, I'll take the shit. And like afterwards, like he became cool with the kids. So it was like,
because
whatever.
he was like...
He was
pretty laid back. Yeah. It was just like, all right, here's the shit.
He's like, yeah, I know, I'm a sub.
All right.
Just respect me, respect you, and let's do this shit.
I feel you on that.
He was a cool cat. Him, Mr. Barry, coquettes.
They're not there anymore, are they?
I've never heard any of those guys.
When I was at the reunion, I asked. They're like, yeah, he's still here. I'm like, okay.
I feel like every 4 years there's a whole new regime at the school, yeah. Like, it's funny because, like, I'll say, like, it's so different than when I was there, but, like, then I will see, like, Alice, bitch ass, well, not bitch ass, but, like, from 2009, because she was there from, like, the second class. She's like, yeah, no one from her class is there, dog.
No, I
like,
remember,
teachers-wise, I mean.
I remember I didn't actually fall asleep in a class till senior year. You know, I was always up.
I was sleeping early, dog.
I was a good boy until senior year. Everything went downhill.
For me, I think junior, senior year, I just stopped caring. I was like,
of course, that's how it always is.
It's like
freshman and sophomore. I will say, in those 2 years, I was like, hey, one student. I was on my
senior
shit.
year. First time I slept. First time I turned in a blank test. Literally, I don't know how Miss A passed me.
Oh,
but hey, she
literally,
got me
I remember being next to him in the test. Keep in mind, I don't know what the fuck's going on, so I'm just putting.
Wait, what's this, math?
Yeah.
Technically, like pre-cal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like we're supposed to be the smart kids, right? I don't know what's going on. Never paid attention in class. I just was looking next to this nigga. He's writing a whole apology like, hey, sorry.
I know. Dude, I remember that. I wrote like on one of the pages because it was like a little packet, the test. I wrote on one of the pages a little paragraph on why I can't fucking do this. And literally, like, I'm looking at these problems, like, dude, I don't know where to start. To the probability, bro. That whole
probability was ass, dude. Fuck you,
bro. Still don't know, and I don't. No, pero yeah. Then I would only actually I'd actually fallen asleep in classes. It was only because it's only Miss Bobel's class, to be honest. Cause it's like that was like a second English class for what, man?
So like read, write.
That's dumb.
Books.
Yeah, humanities, bro.
Whatever that means.
We had to read a whole other book aside from English class. We're already reading a book. Essay. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. What is this?
You're like, I remember one time for her class we had a test on some sort of book. I don't remember what the fuck what it was, but essentially, I just remember us taking the test, or you know, it's that time, and then like she walks out to go get a copy or something. As soon as she fucking left the windows and we couldn't see her, everyone was like, all right, what you got for this? What you got for that? Because like no one read the fucking book. Like,
yeah.
So it's like it's just a matter of like putting our brains together. We'll see what we can get done right here in this little pocket. And then, like, when she comes back, it's like, all right, whatever.
And then the one thing I hated was, like, gym class. I love gym class. It was cool. Mr. Flynn, awesome. Mr. Flynn, shout out. But I would hate it when, like, the bell rings. And I still got to change. I'm fucking sweating.
Right.
And then I got to be in the other class across the building, across the street in about 2-3 minutes. It's like, guys, come on, let me...
And it's just the bills, like, you can't even get, like, you just think... Like, you know,
when you guys had gym, did you guys go to the YMCA or not?
No, nigga, because we weren't poor.
Oh.
keep in mind we had a whole new building then in our time.
No,
junior year.
And then they used the cafeteria as the gym.
That's
yeah.
I was gonna say because for us they took us to the YMCA and it was cool, but it got me like adjusted to a schedule. So like for us it was the lunch, then we go to the gym for the 2 periods, and then the last class.
But like how?
I don't know. Oh, because the way they did it was for one semester you took gym, and then for the other semester you took chemistry.
But like, how would you get to the YMCA from school?
A bus. Like a school bus would take us there.
Oh.
And then they bring us back. But so here's my thing. Like after lunch, I change to my gym clothes. I take a shit, and then it's get ready for gym. And then once we switched to chemistry after lunch, like my body was used to like taking that shit. I'm like, I don't want to.
Dude, that was his routine at lunch. After the good little meal, me and the guys would be like, all right, Ruben, go ahead. It's your routine. Take the nice shit right before math class. Or whatever, dog.
That's me.
You know what's one thing? CWSP, I didn't like it, but I did like that we had a day off from school every week.
Hold on, it's a corporate work study program.
Yeah,
we work one day out of the week at an actual job.
The money we get from that would go towards your tuition, pretty much.
The reason I liked it was because 1, it got us out of class, and then 2, there was always that 1 week then you'd work the Monday plus whatever day, so you'd only have the 3 days.
3 days.
School. Suck my dick.
Exactly.
It was only cool though if you had a good job.
That's true. And then if you worked in Tower City, but if you worked around the area, you can have lunch inside Tower City around downtown. And then in the food court.
That was me.
Hey.
I worked at a hot lottery building, literally right next to Tower City.
Oh no, that's
Like,
fantastic.
hey,
yeah.
What's it called?
Some Charlie's.
But what were your little grapes with CWSP?
I don't know, man. It's just like that job didn't give me work. Okay, so my junior year, I worked at this chemical company, and it was on next to Steel Yard, literally right next in Jennings Road. And they had no work for me, and I knew they didn't have any work for me because they had me they had boxes of like stacked up packets, and then I go through it, take out each staple of each thing, just for fun, so that it can go easier in the shredder. That's it. That was my job for like a good month or 2.
Wow.
And it was like, bro, I don't want to do this. Fuck this. Only because they didn't know what to do with me. They didn't know. Yeah. And I even knew, but by the end of the year, they're like, yeah, we're not going to continue this UWSP program. So it was nice knowing you. I'm like, okay, cool. And that's when I went to Ohio Lottery next year.
I was going to say, like, imagine your job was to give you all what's been shredded, and they're like, all right, can you put it back together?
Here's a little scotch tape. There you go. I need this one done by today. It's like, come on. And then they get mad when I only finished half a box. I'm like, this isn't even real work. Like, why are you getting mad over stuff that's not even real work? And then they would get upset with me because sometimes I would doze off. Like, what do you expect, dog? It's like 8 a.m. and you want me to do this shit. You know?
That sucks.
It sucked, dude.
Terrible.
It sucked, man.
That's a shit
dude, and then
job.
one time I went to go use the restroom. Like an hour passed. Mind you, I always lift up the seat. They came to me and they were like, hey, when you use the bathroom, make sure you pull up the seat, you know? We don't have to keep cleaning after you. I'm like, first of all, I didn't even use the bathroom you just referred to. And number 2, I always lift up my seat, but they just kept blaming me for it. I'm like, nigga.
That's all you were there for, getting blamed and doing shit work.
That's what I'm saying. I hated that job.
Fuck you guys, whoever the company you are.
Yeah, that's when I just started having my mom just take me straight to CWSP. I hated, that was one thing I actually didn't mind, but mine at St. Martin was, uniform. I loved wearing a tie, button down, I rocked it. I just wish we could wear more colors. Same fucking black pants, white shirt, blue shirt, whatever. At least let me wear khaki, you know? Let me a purple shirt. Let us stylize
They got the
ourselves.
uniforms after us. We got the fresh dress code where you can wear whatever as long as it was business casual.
You guys got the iPads.
I think we got the iPads too. I think once Ceci started, that's when they started using the uniforms and shit.
It's just so no one would dress all hoary.
That some of the girls se estaban pasando de verga because instead of wearing the dress pants, they just be wearing yoga pants and shit. It's what are we doing? I mean, I didn't mind it.
And I actually enjoyed the new building because, finally had AC. And it was cold. Yeah. It was the hottest day and it was still fucking freezing in that school. And then, it was to a point where everyone was, complaining. Let me keep my light jacket on. They were like, no, uniform. I need to see that logo. It's like, come on. And then eventually they gave everyone at least the senior class, they gave everyone the little St. Martin logo jackets. So I won't stop complaining.
Cardigans?
Yeah.
Did y'all have to pay for those? Or
No, it was free. But it was like if you lost it or something, you gotta get another one. Pay for it. I was like, okay, cool.
What a world.
Yeah, school. Would you guys like go back for a day or a week? Just
I've gone back for one of the anniversaries or something. I forgot what it was.
I'd only go because my homie works there.
Your homie works at St. Martin?
Yeah.
What does he do?
It's Francis.
Wait, does she really?
Yeah, she does. I actually saw her in the. Yeah.
Oh no, mames.
I saw her in the.
She went to school for that or
yearbook.
Or how did she do it? Oh.
I saw her in the newest yearbook as one of the staff. I'm like, oh.
I thought it was just one of those like, hey, like, you guys want to help me? And it's like, yeah, we have a job. Here you go. I don't know if she like had to do anything else.
Would you go back work for
No,
there?
no.
Maybe like a coach or something.
I can't do a fucking no. I hate being around kids.
Yeah, just
No way.
Like
He's got 3 nephews all around.
no, but like keep in mind those are teenagers. And, like,
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
true.
I don't want to
Teenagers
deal
get
with
on
your
some
annoying
types of-
ass
Would
if I don't have to.
you do middle school or high school?
I'd rather do elementary, to
I'd
be
rather do
honest.
preschool.
Because middle school and high
It's
school
easy.
kids sometimes smell.
I wouldn't even do elementary.
Yeah,
I'd rather
I
do.
That freshman high school stink, that shit's legit.
No,
Freshman,
yeah,
y'all
'cause, like,
stunk.
I mean, like, motherfuckers don't practice good hygiene.
No, at all.
Not at all, man. I remember in middle school, like, the teacher yelled at us because, like, I don't know who it is, but you guys need to keep putting on deodorant. I'm like, I didn't know what deodorant was.
That's
oh,
worse. That's worse.
Mind you, this was like 5th, 6th grade. This was still
That's
early
not
me.
good.
I didn't even
Still-
have hair there yet, bro. Like,
I don't know.
I don't think he has either way now. Like,
I actually just trimmed it up. You guys trim your armpit hair, or
I trim it every once in a while,
but it gets too
yeah.
jungly?
It doesn't get too long.
I don't
anyways.
shave at all. I just trim it.
Yeah,
At some
same.
point, like.
I actually have a shirt underneath me this time because it was cold and I was fresh out the shower.
That's
I figured if I just came in a hoodie, I'm gonna get sick for sure. But no,
You feeling
Nice
good?
and warm.
Nice.
Shout out to the.
it's finally fall season, guys. Did
It
we
is.
even hit on that?
It's officially fall season. Not like, oh, we're transitioning.
No,
No,
it's
it's
fall.
Now it's
We're in
official.
this-
We're
it's,
in it.
it's cold outside, guys.
You need a hoodie. If you don't have a hoodie, you better be cold.
Literally, dude, it was like a matter of like the last week was like 80s, and like as soon as
Bum,
the
bum,
first day
bum.
of fall, 50.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
dude, what the fuck is going on?
That
Yeah.
bitch dropped fast
And
as fuck.
it's staying at 60s.
No, yeah.
Lower.
Cleveland's
It's like,
back on that fucking gloomy. It's gonna start raining. It's a whole storm. Then the
Yeah.
sun comes out for like an hour or two. Then it's gloomy again, and then it gets dark at
By
like
December,
7.
it'll start snowing again, and it's
Yeah.
like, back to
That's the thing that sucks about winter is like right at 5 p.m. sun's gone.
Yeah, pretty
It's like-
much.
You gotta keep going
So
the rest of
like,
that night.
especially like if you work like it's the like in the afternoon shifts or like that it's the second shift, you don't see the sun at all, dog. You
Yeah.
yeah.
just see darkness.
Or,
Yeah,
yeah.
or night shift, bro.
Oh yeah, night shift you don't see.
Or like I
nah.
used to do an after school like robotics thing at John Marshall, and I used to get out of there by 5. I didn't even see the sun. It was like the sun was already like halfway down by the time I was leaving.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
It's always a hassle. But it's fun. It makes for great. The trees start changing colors.
Yeah, I
More
like
fall
that.
things to do. Fun shit.
There's
Pumpkin
some-
spiced everything.
Pumpkin spice. We go to
Trying to
corn
look for a white
mazes,
girl.
pumpkin patches, haunted houses.
Pumpkin patches are fun. Just stealing pumpkins from like any random lot.
Apple picking.
We're
them in
going to
school.
Halloween weekends at least once.
At least once.
This month, actually.
I'm done.
29th.
Something done.
This year went pretty fast, guys. Like,
It went fast, but I mean, there was moments that were like, fuck, like, let's speed this up.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to get to Black Panther 2 already.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so like all the way November, like come October.
That's the one that feels long.
Yeah.
It's like when you're waiting for something, and then like, yeah, once it's here, it's like, fuck.
You know what's funny? I felt like that cuando like as we were watching Moon Knight and then to get to Doctor Strange, I see y'all pumped and shit, and then
Yeah.
I watch it, I'm like, I wish I could go back.
Passion and obsession.
Literally the night after, the morning of, I'm like, okay, today's gotta be Doctor Strange, right? That was all a dream, right? You know?
I wish it was, Doug.
I've had that a couple
For
times
sure,
with
though,
some
these
things.
last 2 Marvel movies missed the mark.
Yeah. If anything, Multiverse of Madness was better than Thor: Love and Thunder, but they're still, you know, both a little in the lower tier. Like, I think Doctor Strange 1 is better than 2.
Oh no, yeah, by a landslide.
I think
Yeah.
2 has some qualities to it that has, like, ups and downs, but it has, like...
It's not a
I think-
story-based movie, it's a Sam Raimi movie.
It is a Sam Raimi. I feel like it would have
Same
been,
thing
like,
with Thor
10,
4.
fold better if Scott Derrickson was still on it, dog.
It's like a Waititi film.
Yeah, no.
Or did you see the thing? Like all 4 of the Thor movies are from different perspectives.
Oh yeah,
the
Thor
first one
from
is Jane. The second one is Loki. Third one is Thor, and the fourth one is Korg. Fourth one's fucking obvious because he's narrating it. I don't know, man. I just think.
And then they got that little what is that?
Lupita?
No, when there's like a what is that word when there's something doesn't add up story wise? Loophole with Korg being like, oh, my mom didn't spend on new pamphlets for the revolution.
Yeah, and then
it's
like,
no,
we're all gay.
It's like, what is it?
Nah, not all gay, just all men.
They only did that though to pander to the fucking audience.
You think?
Maybe.
They have to. Because like literally even there was an interviewer who was asking Natalie Portman, is this the gayest Marvel movie ever? And she's like, oh, I love the way you put that. Yes, it is. And like, there was barely anything.
Yeah.
It was just a whole bunch of rainbow colors. So if you think that's gay, you're fucked up.
Yeah, like the only gay thing that happened was kind of Korg, but there's no gay or straight. It's just But that, only that, but maybe
even Valkyrie. All that was for a joke. Because the guy's name was Dwayne.
Yeah, all that was just for the setup of a joke.
I don't know, man.
This whole movie is a joke.
Guys. Yeah, they're missing the mark.
It's like, guys, Thor in the comics versus Thor in here.
No, we're not going down that hole.
I didn't like the suit.
Going back to Wakanda Forever, it's gonna be the second longest Marvel movie after Endgame.
Man. Ooh, finally,
2 hours 41 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be empty on that movie.
Let me bring my snacks. I'll bring like maybe some edibles.
Yeah.
Maybe smoke in there if I can. If I have a little pen.
That's
what I need.
Chilling, dog.
Maybe a drink. I mean,
nah, that's risking it. That's risking it.
Yeah. Some tissues for sure.
Some tissues, yeah. And children.
When do you think we're gonna get that trailer? Like, the movie's coming up, but we didn't even have an official
like
trailer yet.
October.
I would say probably by the time we get
Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
by the finale of Shield.
What's his face? Mahershala Ali doesn't like how long it's taken for Blade to come out. They have like 90 pages of a script, but even that it's like.
And there's only like 2 fight scenes.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, the announcement for the movie was 2019.
Damn.
It's 2022.
Yeah. I mean, they have.
And it's not gonna be filmed until next year, so it's not gonna come out until 20. I don't know, bro.
They've had a whole set release date.
Like, why tell me in advance of something cool and then like
yeah,
chances of it being made are like thin.
No, it's still gonna get made.
And Humans, what happened to that?
Dude, yeah, I saw that on the original panel years ago, and I'm like, wait, what happened to that?
Never happened.
Never happened.
Mm.
But I'm actually glad it didn't happen. I wasn't really interested in that.
But
like the whole subdivision of stuff. I'm like,
bro, that's the whole thing. Like how everyone thought about Guardians. And that was
Guardians is fucking raw. Oh, I can't wait for Volume 3.
I don't know. Add some Quantumania, he might die.
Who, Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Shit, maybe.
Have you seen that one scene where he like looks fucked up?
I did see a little photo of like him fucking jacked up. Yeah. I'm like, not jacked up, but like fucked up. Yeah. I'm like, wow. An actual serious movie, maybe.
Because his daughter off.
I do like the synopsis. Like Kang, he's not technically the big baddie. He's having this guy. Pretty much something was stolen from Kang, and then he asked Ant-Man to, hey, do a heist, go get it back for me.
Mm.
So I wonder what it is, how maybe Ant-Man will realize what Kang is, or maybe not. Who knows? And if I'm pretty sure there's that little civilization in the quantum realm that we kind of like. They saw it in Ant-Man 2. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
What if that's not even his city? What if that's the TVA?
Ooh.
You're onto something there. You're onto something. But anyway, She-Hulk.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Episode.
Okay, I will say this. A better episode than last week.
Episode 7.
I actually really enjoyed this episode. I like that group. Maybe we'll see them again. I just want them to explain, okay, like... Or the guy that was immortal, that one episode. Okay, so how? You know? They explain, like, oh, I'm a mutant or something. You know, something like that.
There's no way you've been alive this long and, like...
No one says anything.
No one's... Right.
Someone said anything. There's, like, all these things popping up. Some here, like, some super people, and it's just like, oh, it's always been like this.
Yeah.
Like, no, come on.
I mean, like, how long has he been alive for? Since, like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
You know? Like, explain
and if he's not
that.
a vampire, ¿qué pedo?
Yeah, and is that guy in this episode actually a vampire?
Right, or is he just feeling some type of way?
I think he is.
It could have been, but he was out in the sun.
Yeah, what about the dude from the Wrecking Crew? Is he good guy now? What happened to that crew?
Yeah,
was
like
it all up front?
I wanted him to explain that. Okay, I'm not working for him
them
anymore.
in the comics. They're like stupid guys who try to like do big boss shit, and like they're like, you know what, fuck this, we're not good.
Yeah,
so
but like
we'll hang it up.
he didn't even address his like
crew.
His crew, you know.
Yeah, like
I
why
would've
he's
liked
not
with
with
some
them
of that.
anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
why did you turn the leap? Are you now a
Who's to
good
say
guy?
he's not an informant there?
He's a face.
He
now.
might be,
Like,
man.
the
Well, at this
intelligentsia
point, I
didn't-
don't know because they didn't give us any fucking information.
Yeah, we're just cruising town and we're not.
Or
Like,
that we're just fucking.
She really got played
Sitting
though
there,
by
dog.
Josh.
Yeah, Justin.
At first, I thought he was gonna be another Hulk because there's a Hulk in the comics called Brute or something like that, and like he's a gay Hulk.
you know how there's a saying like, oh, like make sure you stop and smell the roses.
Mm-hmm.
That show's doing this too much. Where it's like, all right, come on, go, keep going. You're smelling too many roses around here.
But I mean, like, it's to establish the character.
True.
So it's,
I did like the little
Or-
like I like the theme that like okay, I gotta like me for Jen, not have She-Hulk be
it was a whole therapy session.
a armor.
I guess.
It was cool, but
Where's Pug at, man? That's my
I
favorite
don't know.
character.
I'm a little disappointed that Emil Blonsky is so calm.
I'm actually
Yeah.
fine with that character design.
I
mean, like
but at least the voice they could have changed it. Yeah, guys, now change backward now.
I mean that's him.
So come on,
Yeah, that was.
I guess, but even when Hulk was actually Hulk and even controlled it, like it's a little deeper.
Well, it's a whole different person.
I guess, but I don't know. And there's like no explanation. Oh, why do you look different from what you looked like before? Oh, I gotta control my body. Fixed it up.
Yeah.
You're not a fucking car, guy.
The Hulk looks different from the original.
Yeah.
I don't know, Doug. I think
John's expecting.
Yeah.
How far along are you now?
I'm not good. Like 1 month. I just found out. Like 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Okay.
This is on camera. I'm showing your mom. You
Good.
can't do anything about it.
I'm not gonna do anything. My dad watches this anyways.
Well, that's true. His dad is.
Well, I don't think he watches a full-on podcast. We'd
But
be
he's
watching
watching
those
clips.
little skits on the
TikTok.
on TikTok or Instagram, whatever.
How are we looking over there? Taking?
We are 149.
No way. 49er, 49er.
No, not time. But not time, but like on how long the video's been recording.
I don't know. 42 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Another, like,
So
10
let's another
minutes.
10 minutes. Oh, before we get out of here, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Leangelo Ball. If for those who don't know,
Oh,
he's
he finally
from
made
Dynasty of the Ball brothers. He has 2 brothers already in the NBA, and he was that third one. It just needed that little boom to make it, and he's in there now. He's part of the Charlotte Hornets. Shout out to you. I think why I like him so much is because he's the middle child. It took him that little bit longer to get to the goal, but once he got there,
Got there if he wasn't around some bad apples stealing shit in China.
he
That's
did
all
do
I gotta
that.
say.
He did do that. I will say.
That's it, man. Pues así aprendes, you know?
Hey, man. Yeah. It's all of stage of life, I suppose, but shout out to my boy.
Yeah. Anything else on the docket for you boys? Anything else caught your mind?
Oh, let the people know your thoughts on Rick and Morty so far. He's
you know
apenas
what?
caught up with
Rick and
episodes.
Morty. So they had been watching it weekly since season 6 has started, but I don't have Hulu Live TV. So,
Yes,
I watched all 4 episodes pretty much at once. 2 and 2, but pretty much all at once. And wow. I'd say the first one, like, I wonder how... Okay, so, new baddie. The original... well, not the original Rick, but the Rick that killed
This
Our
Rick's
original Rick's
37's
Yeah.
Rick
family.
is Morty's, the actual Morty we know
Yeah,
now.
and
His
yeah,
grandpa.
that's his
That's
grandpa.
crazy, actually. I just realized that. And then, and who knows how the evil Morty, where he's at, will somehow tie into this later on.
I'm
Oh,
still
that's
Probably not till fucking next season.
I'm
But.
still dealing with the whole, like, Beth cloned herself.
Yeah,
She did that, like...
And then they just make it out.
And she still doesn't know which one's the real her and which one's the clone her.
Yeah, because he fucking, the way he, that one
way
episode
did
of
it.
it, I was like, dude, no
Oh
way.
my god, I'm a terrible father.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of are. But it's okay,
Well,
Rick.
that's not his actual Beth, because he never had an actual Beth.
That's true.
That's right, because his Beth died.
It's a whole mindfuck, this show.
Yeah.
Like, you think it's just stupid, like, one-off episodes, but it's a
they're
whole
not.
story.
It's a whole thing, dog. And like to mention, like, the Federation's still out there trying to get them. Him. You think the Federation's still a threat, or because the girl died?
The Federation? I don't know. I don't think so.
That was a whole threat, like, first season, second season. But now it's like, alright, now we got new threats.
Tanny. We thought she was just some regular high school girl.
No, yeah, no. That caught me off guard, too.
So I was like,
the fuck?
Squanch.
Is he Birdman. Still there? Last time we saw him, he went and he just popped out, but that's it. They left the wedding.
It's been a minute since we've seen Mr. Poopy Butthole. What's
That's true as well.
Last time you saw him, he was going through some shit.
I think we'll see him again.
He was. Like, his family left him in todo because he got so obsessed with the show.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's a whole thing.
What's it called? Second episode was mindfuck because you can compare that to fucking real life, honestly.
The whole Die Hard episode was funny.
Yeah.
Call me Die Hard.
And then he didn't know. She didn't know.
Do a Die Hard. Kiss some guys. I don't know why she was so sarcastic, but like if it's
her,
because that's what John McClane does in the show or in the movie they go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Some good entertainment out there right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring something up. You guys may have noticed. We haven't smoked to this episode.
We're quitting smoking forever.
Not forever, but I know I personally want to stop for a little bit. I feel I could do sober October, and I'm really amped for that idea. John said he's gonna stop, and then he took a hit the other day, so I don't know what's going on with this guy.
When?
In his room. When he said, I'm not gonna smoke today.
Yeah, I was like a little bullhead. I don't even count it.
Yeah.
I didn't smoke it all yesterday, though, so hey.
But yeah, so like if you find like the next month, like if we're not smoking often, I'm gonna stop, he's gonna stop, and Tito's probably the only one smoking by himself.
Exactly. But not only that, like,
I won't smoke the day scam dry. That's how you know, okay, hey man, Tito's struggling a little bit.
And then after Sober October, we might just head into only smoking on these podcasts to make these podcasts more interesting for you guys and give it a more pizzazz, because it's like, if I'm high all the time, it's not gonna feel anything special while I'm doing it on the podcast.
When you're smoking all the time, it's not as fun. But when you take those breaks and you have that little jolt. But we're gonna have to figure out a set schedule for the podcast to know what days we film.
Yep, we got a lot.
Because we can't be smoking like doing a podcast every day, like we're smoking every day.
Yeah, like we know that we can only smoke on a podcast, so we'll just be like, podcast today, guys.
And it's cool because like I wouldn't mind taking that whole break until Halloween.
Yeah.
And then maybe another little break until kind of forever. Just get super duper high. Go watch the movie.
Yeah.
Just live my life.
I know someone's selling some weed pens for $25.
No way. Really?
Yeah, 25 or 4 for 80. Am I not?
4 for 4? For 4.
So let me know if you're interested.
The Wendy's Fofofo?
Huh?
Wendy's Fofofo?
That was I remember when that came out. I was working and like they announced it and took it by storm, dog, and they still have it there.
Put big on 19 there.
Oh, Twitter.
19 actually.
Cleveland 19 News, yeah.
Someone got arrested?
School superintendent hits 12-year-old with his car.
What the fuck? What a fucking...
What's the story, huh? Cleveland.
Tito, what's the weather like right now?
Shit, I don't even know. I haven't been outside.
The weather is 57.
It's cold.
Chances of rain today?
None.
Probably.
Maybe it's cloudy.
I'm telling him to get the little app on his watch, the Ben 10. Because there'll be the little aliens, and then like, he can press it and it does the whole noise.
I'm telling
you,
I never, like, I know the concept Ben 10. I've watched it, like, a couple episodes. But, like, the storyline, like, the show, I never watched it. My Gavi is, like, on top of it, though. I just know, like, for middle school, whoever had the watch, cool.
Cool as fuck.
Cool as fuck.
I always wanted one of those. I'm like, hey,
but también the whole point, like, it's not like you switch into the aliens.
Nah, it's just for show.
Yeah.
Did you actually think it would change you?
No, of course not. But también, like,
you're like, what if?
That's cool. Yeah.
Not too shabby. What's like a toy when you were a kid and you're like, wow, this is it right here.
Hey mom, this is what I want. You know what you got me for Christmas last year? Fuck you. That's not what I wanted.
Wow.
I kind of feel bad back when I was a kid and I got salty for toys I didn't get. It's like, hey, like, be happy what they got you.
Yeah,
you know?
Same here. I'm like, I used to, like, I remember the times where I'm, like, crying over stupid shit when I was a kid. I'm like
Come on, bitch. Get
Yeah.
the fuck up.
I can see, like, if it was my kid, I would have been like, eh.
Talking to yourself like you're Joe Diaz. Hey, cocksucker. Get your ass up.
Yeah. But hey. Such is life, where you just learn.
Such is life. How you guys feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Can't wait for how this finale is gonna go. Semi-finale and the finale for She-Hulk. Next week we got Werewolf by Night. Where actually our first reaction video will be Werewolf by Night. So look out for that. The day of or the day after or that weekend. See that coming out. And then
That's my secret cap. I'm always high.
So how put down in the comments, what do you guys think? One of two options. Doing the reaction and having the podcast go like right into the podcast, so the reaction is on the first part of the podcast, or having the reaction video a whole separate video and then we do the podcast.
Comments down below.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good. This
Did
has
we hear
been a
that
nice
intro?
time.
The outro song? Is it playing?
Is that what I hear? Or is that the passionate lovemaking I made with my Esmeralda last night?
That's what he calls his at.
Yeah, Tito, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at sixto_a_13. John?
You can find me at J Rosa Tutorials on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
You can find me at NachoX0 on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, SoundCloud.
Yep.
And you can also follow Homies in the Hallway at all of those and more to come.
Exactly.
We hope you enjoyed the show. Even though we didn't light up, you light up. Do what you
Yes,
do.
it's still a
We
podcast
should have
for
said that
stoners.
earlier. They should have just been smoking. You probably smoke either way. Fuck it. If
Yeah.
you were waiting for us to smoke this episode, I apologize.
Yeah, we apologize.
Hey man, it is what it is, dog. But yeah, have fun, travel, don't be a dick, and be kind to others.
So yeah.
Beep.